I belong to 2016-18 batch for MA Economics in our department, and it feels like it is all yesterday. So what I would like to tell you is that, so now you are here for the induction. It's a fresh start, a beginning. But soon the 2 years will flew away and there comes your farewell day. So the time period between your induction and farewell, though it is 2 years in time, it goes very fastly. So what counts is that how productive or how efficiently you can use these 2 years to achieve your dreams. So that counts the most. So for that, what is important is that what I feel is that you should have a vision. 2 years from now, or maybe 3 years from now, where do you see yourself? Who will be and where you will be? So it's always better to have answers for these questions right from the start so that you can prepare accordingly. So what is your career option? After post graduation, what you wish to pursue? Is it an MPhil? MPhil is no more like if you want to go for research in a foreign university, or you want to appear for civil service examination, Indian economic service examination, or maybe you wanted to start a startup, be an entrepreneur. So whatever it may be, it's always better to have a clear cut clarity right from the start. And accordingly, I feel it is very important for the 2 years to build upon skills. And you should have a proper plan. So as far as I'm concerned, my plan was like I was interested to pursue research since from the start of post graduation, and I should also have a feeling like I should be financially independent. I should have some sort of financial stability as well. So considering these two things, the best option for me was to appear for UGC JRF examination. So that was my plan A. And UGC offers a duration of 5 years. You'll be getting a stipend and time for completion of your research. So within that 5 years, I was hoping to get into my career choice and become stable. So that was my plan. Due to fortune and God's grace, I was able to accomplish it. So it is always better to have a plan so that we can prepare accordingly. So Asha ma'am was also stressing on the importance of writing a UGC JRF examination. So it comes a little thoughts on this examination. It comes in you can write it right from the second semester or in the second year. And this examination does not have negative marks, but still the success percentage of this examination is very limited. So I don't take it as an advice, but the learning which I have is that do not wait for the notification of an exam to be out to start preparing. So if you want to prepare for UGC NET examination, Indian Economic Service or IAS, do not wait till the point the notification is out. So if you are very sure that you will be giving this examination maybe next June or December, start preparing right from the first year. First year തന്നെ ഈ എക്സാമിന് വേണ്ടി പ്രിപ്പയർ ചെയ്ത് തുടങ്ങാം. And you have landed in the very best place. ഏറ്റവും നല്ല അധ്യാപകർ നമ്മുടെ വിജയത്തിൽ നമ്മളെക്കാൾ ഏറെ സന്തോഷിക്കുന്ന അധ്യാപകരാണ്. So a whole skill set is embedded in our teachers, a very good library and a very conducive environment. So what we can do is that make use of it. And also you should make use of the peer group. You have a good peer group. So right from the first year, you can start preparing and make perfect utilization of the time available while you are inside the campus. So same with Indian Economic Service examination. So right from now, you can see what is the syllabus of this examination. You can check the past year question paper. So you will get a good idea what this examination demands. And accordingly, you can start preparing right from this period itself. You can start preparing. So what is important is that whatever is your vision, it is very important to make it very clear and take action accordingly. Be it JRF, IES or IAS, start working from today. So the idea is that at the end of 2 years, there should not be any regret because you are at very starting position. So at the end of 2 years, there should not be like, if I have started earlier, നേരത്തെ തുടങ്ങിയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ എന്നൊരു ചിന്ത ഉണ്ടാകാൻ പാടില്ല. So start right from now because you are at the perfect timing. And once you know what you want or which career to pursue, you utilize this time to build your skills. A particular set of skill is very important. So one thing which I could point out is that communication skill is very important. Writing skill is important. And these skills are not only important to get a dream job but also to excel in your job. So actually, when we crack an examination and we get into a service, it is not an ending. It will be a beginning of something brand new. And our skill set definitely counts there. So you should start working upon your communication skills and writing skills, emotional skills sometimes. So how can you work upon these things? How can you improve your writing skills? Maybe you may not be that good right now. Doesn't mean you can't improve. So there is always a scope for improvement. And this period that you can certainly utilize for that. So if you want to improve your writing skills, my learning is that to improve your reading skills. And we have a very excellent library, very good library facility we have. And newspaper reading should be made a part of it should be a habit, which is not, which you should not skip. Like every day, you can designate at least an hour or half an hour to read an English newspaper, maybe Hindu, Indian Express, or Indian Express. So that should be an habit. And as Sashaman was referring to, like make it a point to discuss the major economic events every week. You can either do it on a roll number basis and can have a 1 hour discussion around the topic. In this way, you and also the peer group is well aware about what are the major economic events or events of national and international importance is happening around. So in that is the way we will keep on updated. And over a time, it will become a habit. And this is not just important to crack an examination, but after that it assumes even more importance. Like if you're not updating, it means you are becoming obsolete and you're no longer required. So in order to improve your domain expertise, the writing skills, your communication skills, and reading skills, so this is a must. And also I would request you to improve your data management skills, because data management is something which is increasingly becoming important. So now we are living in an age where there is too much data, but data in its raw form have no utility unless and until it is transformed. So analysis is of core importance. So wherever possible, you should build upon your data management skills, even your PowerPoint presentation skills. So everything is going to count one day or the other. So this is all about the skill set. And also, like, you should not limit your learning to core economics or any subject matter. So there are always options for exploring new courses. So you all may be aware there's a Swayam portal. You can log in, and there are vast number of courses in it. So where you can log in the courses out of your choice, and it will be such a good learning experience. So wherever possible, never miss not even a single opportunity. Like you can do along with your post graduation, you can earn more credit through the Swayam courses. You can attend more national seminars, international seminars. In fact, our Department of Economics is at forefront in organizing seminars. So you can be an active part of it. And for improving your communication, I believe still you have a presentation have to be made as a part of your course curriculum. So make use of it. Take everything as an opportunity. Not everybody will be equally well doing in terms of public speaking, but there is always a scope for improvement. And in our department, it's all your peer group and our teachers. So it's a good opportunity to build upon your communication skills. Whenever you get a chance to speak, utilize it, and there is a fear. So Karyavatam campus, for me, it was a comfort zone. I never feel hesitant while speaking, because after first semester, it was like a very important comfort zone. So I never become conscious. But coming in Nidhi Ayog, when I got first posting, so initial 2-3 months, I felt it very difficult. Like, am I supposed to speak? Like, what I say, will it matter? So it took some time for me to overcome and to speak upon. So this always happens when we move from the comfort zone. So right when you are in a comfort zone, it is always better to excel in this communication skill so that it come in handy wherever you go. So another important thing which I would like to tell you is that when it comes to Indian Economic Service examination, if you're planning to write, either you are planning to write civil service exam with an economics optional, it is important for you to give Indian Economic Service exams as well. Because for economics optional, it gives a platform to test your economic skills as well. And the thing is that the exam is conducted in 3 days. It is having 6 papers. So the first time I appeared for Indian Economic Service examination was immediately after my post-graduation. That was in 2018. So I was not at all prepared for this examination, but we, as a group from Karyavattam, all our students, my friends, we went together to the university college and we are giving the examination. The first day was fine. It was having English and general studies. Not that great, but still somewhat manageable. But in the second day, the first examination was General Economics Paper 1. And it was indeed so tough, one of the toughest examination I've ever given. And after that examination, everybody lose their patience because net examination was also coming in an interval of 2 weeks. So everybody thought like it is not worth giving this examination, and that I can't tell them wrong because that examination was such horrible. So most of the friends went back because there is no point in giving because general economics paper 1 was that tough. It had a lot of econometrics, statistics, mathematical economics from many areas where we have no idea at that point of time. So many went back. But what happened was that only few remained. Like, what is it? Anyway, we have come, so let's make a point to give this examination in full. But believe me, in the afternoon section was general economics too. It was not that bad. In fact, the sense that this examination is pretty doable started arising after writing GS2 paper. And the very next day, we are having two other papers, which is General Economics 3, which comprises of public economics and some parts of Indian economy. And the last paper was Indian economy as such. So this, after writing these two examination, the feeling came like after proper studying, if we put some emphasis on revise what all we know, it is in fact this examination is doable. But why I tell you is that suppose after GS1, the paper was very bad. So if I quit, then the feeling which comes is like this examination is very tough and it is not crackable. Only because we continued with the taking the rest of the examination, the feeling like this is doable come, and as a result, the next year we got better prepared to write this examination and to clear it. So never, the takeaway from this is that should not fear any examination. What if at most? Like I have seen students or my friends telling like, I'll take the examination later after proper study. But the truth is that we will never be entirely ready for any examination. At the eve of examination also, we'll be having tensions. But gather all the courage and should give the examination. Even for next examination, being in second year also, I have heard some of my friends telling like, I'll give it next time after being more prepared. But it is a myth. Full preparation is totally a myth. Whenever a chance of exam comes, especially for Indian Economic Service as well as JRF examination, there is no condition that you should give this much attempts only. In those examinations, you are free to give a free hit and you learn through the exam. So that is very important to give. And one thing which was special about our batch is that they were so caring and sharing. 2016-18 MA batch as well as MPhil batch for that matter. So similarly, you should also build a very conducive environment. For example, during our post-graduation, if a friend of us have taken past year question paper from the library, if he or she has taken a photo of that, nobody else have to go again to gather the same material. Immediately, it will be posted in our WhatsApp group. So we never hide and studied anything. It was all about sharing, caring, and to group study. So it is also important. So the kind of vibe you build within your peer group is very important to improve your learning. So at the end of the day, there should not be no regrets, and there should not be a regret that you wasted your time. And also, I would like to clarify that I didn't mean to study 24/7 without any enjoyment. The thing is that at the end of the day, you should have the enjoyment, but at the same time, you should be productive. You should be able to have an optimal mix between both, and it is such a conducive environment to do so. So, and you are landed in the right place. So congratulations for that, with a set of great teachers, good syllabus, and all the facilities possible. Indeed, you have everything in hand. Now it's time to utilize it. So today is your just the beginning. So make every day count.